Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Steffy's revenge on Hope makes rival pay for Carter team-up and takeover scheme. The Bold and the Beautiful, B&B, spoilers reveal that Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, will ultimately get updates on Hope Logan, Annika Noel, making another twisted move she doesn't like. B&B fans will recall that Steffy fired Hope for throwing herself at John Finnegan, Tanner Novlin, in lingerie, but she'll eventually find out that lingerie was meant for Carter Walton, Lauren St. Victor. Of course, Steffy will no doubt argue that Hope should have come clean instead of being so vague about the misunderstanding. Hope could have told the truth and cleared things up, but she chose to plot with Carter on this LLC takeover behind Steffy and Ridge Forrester's, Torsten K. backs. Steffy will inevitably feel like Hope manipulated Carter and turned him against the Forresters. We'll see Steffy play the Logan blame game and fume over Hope's role in this whole scheme, so more conflict is looming. Once it's time for Steffy and Hope's fierce face-off, you can bet that Steffy will plan to make her pay for this. Hope may wonder what else Steffy thinks she can do to her at this point, but Steffy might vow to make sure Hope ends up alone and miserable. Even if Carter and Hope pull off this takeover, Steffy may promise it's not going to stick. We might see Steffy do whatever it takes to bring Hope down along with Carter, and she can potentially try to destroy their relationship in the process. Steffy could also vow to tell Douglas Forrester, Henry Joseph Samory, exactly what Hope is capable of. Aunt Steffy may have no problem bad-mouthing Hope to Douglas and trying to turn him against his adoptive mom. Regardless, there are still ways for Steffy to target Hope and unleash another round of revenge. Our predictions hint that Hope may regret messing with Steffy and the Forresters in the end, so we'll fill you in on all the shocking news to come. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Hope and Steffy definitely have more hostility ahead of them, so stay tuned. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Steffy's revenge on Hope makes rival pay for Carter team-up and takeover scheme. The drama at Forrester Creations is about to escalate to a whole new level. In the latest round of The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Steffy Forrester is preparing to unleash a devastating retaliation against her rival, Hope Logan. After a string of backstabbing alliances, power struggles, and corporate maneuvers, Steffy is ready to make Hope pay for her audacious partnership with Carter Walton and the behind-the-scenes scheming aimed at stealing control of Forrester Creations. As the stakes get higher, the battle lines are drawn, and Steffy is prepared to use every weapon at her disposal to ensure her victory. Here's everything you need to know about Steffy's upcoming revenge on Hope, how it all unfolds, and what it means for the future of Forrester Creations. Hope's betrayal, the plot that sparked Steffy's wrath. It all began with Hope's increasingly brazen attempt to undermine Steffy's position within the family business. Steffy has been a key player at Forrester Creations for years, not only as a top designer but also as a strategic force who has helped propel the company forward in both business and creative realms. However, Hope, sensing an opportunity, has been quietly aligning herself with Carter Walton, who, unbeknownst to the rest of the Forrester family, has his own ambitions of taking over the company. Hope's motivations seemed innocent enough. She wanted to expand her brand and build more autonomy within the company, and partnering with Carter, a trusted Forrester executive, seemed like a logical step. But what Hope failed to understand was just how far Carter's ambitions stretched. He didn't just want to work with Hope, he wanted to topple Steffy and take control of Forrester Creations, with Hope either as his willing partner or collateral damage. Carter's interest in Hope wasn't romantic, it was purely strategic. As their business dealings became more public, Steffy became suspicious. Her instincts told her that Hope was playing a dangerous game, and after a few discreet conversations and some digging, Steffy confirmed her worst fears. Hope and Carter were secretly plotting a corporate takeover. They had been undermining Steffy's influence, quietly working behind her back to position themselves at the top of the Forrester hierarchy. Steffy's revenge, calculated and cold-blooded. Steffy is not one to sit idly by when she's betrayed. The daughter of the legendary Eric Forrester, Steffy is a fierce and determined woman who has fought for her place in the Forrester legacy. She has already proven time and time again that she can weather storms, whether it's navigating the challenges of motherhood, her marriage to Finn, or holding down her position in the company. But when it comes to Hope, a member of the Logan family who has long been her rival, Steffy knows there are no limits to what she's willing to do to secure her future at Forrester Creations. Steffy's revenge will be both personal and professional, with a devastating twist. She's not only planning to take down Hope's alliance with Carter, but she's going to make sure that Hope pays a high price for her betrayal. It begins with a ruthless business strategy. Steffy will use her position to expose the details of the secret partnership between Hope and Carter, revealing their underhanded plot to everyone at Forrester Creations. In the upcoming episodes, Steffy will leverage her influence to have the Forrester board scrutinize Carter's actions. Armed with evidence of his clandestine moves, she'll work to get him ousted from the company, causing a rift between Carter and Hope that will be impossible to repair. Steffy's calculated approach will force Hope to confront the harsh reality that she's been played, and in doing so, she will lose all credibility with the Forrester family and their employees. But Steffy's revenge doesn't stop there. She has also been quietly working to expand her own business ventures outside of Forrester Creations, positioning herself to be a formidable competitor in the fashion industry. With Hope's reputation in tatters, Steffy will use this opportunity to siphon off Forrester's best talent, offering them more lucrative positions at her new company. By the time Steffy's plan comes to fruition, she'll have a more powerful, independent business empire that will make Forrester Creations look like a shadow of its former self. Hope's desperation, will she be able to fight back? As Steffy's plan gains momentum, Hope will be thrown into a tailspin. The once confident designer and co-CEO of Forrester Creations will find herself scrambling to salvage her reputation, her job, and her future. Her alliance with Carter, once her trump card, will be exposed as a disastrous miscalculation, and Hope will have to face the consequences of her actions. Hope's first instinct will be to try and salvage her relationship with her mother, Brooke, who has always been a voice of reason and support. But Brooke's loyalties may be tested, as she is well aware of the long-standing animosity between the Logans and the Forresters. While Brooke may be sympathetic to Hope's plight, she is also smart enough to realize that Steffy's revenge might be more than just personal, it could have lasting ramifications for the entire family. In an attempt to win back the support of the Forrester board, Hope will be forced to make some desperate moves. She might even try to repair her relationship with Steffy, offering to work together to save Forrester Creations from falling apart. But Steffy will be resolute in her determination not to forgive Hope. After all, trust has been shattered, and business is business. For Steffy, there's no room for sentimentality when it comes to protecting her family's legacy and securing her place at the top. The fallout, what's next for Forrester Creations? As Steffy's revenge unfolds, it's clear that Forrester Creations will never be the same. With Hope's credibility in question and Carter out of the picture, the power dynamics within the company will shift dramatically. Eric Forrester, always the peacemaker, will find himself caught in the middle of the battle between his daughter and his niece, struggling to maintain the family's legacy while dealing with the fallout of their rivalry. As for Steffy, her victory will be bittersweet. While she will undoubtedly emerge stronger and more influential than ever, her relationship with Hope may be irreparably damaged. The rivalry between the Forresters and the Logans, a long-standing feud that has defined the bold and the beautiful for decades, will enter a new chapter, one that is darker and more complex than ever before. Stay tuned, because Steffy's revenge on Hope is just the beginning. The battle for Forrester Creations is far from over, and when the dust settles, only one woman will remain standing at the top. Will it be Steffy? Or will Hope find a way to reclaim her position? One thing is for certain, the showdown at Forrester Creations will be unforgettable.